Good morning, one and all present here. Welcome back to our new podcast. I am your host, Vanya, for today. So, today there is a new podcast on the topic why choose pre primary school of Oliver Public School. So, for this, I know you all have many queries for this question. So, before any further delay, let's start with the podcast. For this, I have few parents whose children study in our pre primary school. So, without any further delay, let's start with the podcast. So, this is Nitya Tripathi. I welcome her to our podcast. She'll be asking the questions simultaneously with me. So, hi Nitya.
Thank you, Anya, for introducing me. This is Mrs. Radika Gupta, Miraya's mother. She has done her schooling from Modern School, Delhi, and her college from Hansraj College, Delhi, which is the college of Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, who also happens to be my favorite actor. And right now, by profession, she is a CS and has worked with ENY from the Big Four. And she also happens to be a national badminton player, ranking 14 India. So, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Hi friends, I am Miraya's mom and Miraya studies in LKG.
Okay. So, ma'am, my first question would be, what made you choose our pre-primary school for your child?
Okay, thank you for the question. I feel that the first time, I remember very distinctly that when I visited APS for the first time, I entered the school. I was totally stunned to see the infrastructure of the school. Being from a prestigious school in Delhi, I was totally amazed to see that even in a place like Alwar, the foundation of any school could be so amazing, which is very, very good for the children. When I entered, the school was so spacious and it was all green. And secondly, what I personally feel that at such a young age in APS, the students are introduced to so many activities like splash pool and skating, etc. When I was in school, I was never introduced to such activities at such a young age. Yeah. Which I feel is totally a boost for the children, and they become independent too. And also, I feel that the environment around and the activities, they are surrounded by clean air, which is very, very important in today's world for the child's development. And also, I feel since the AQI is increasing day by day, so having a cleaner place is very, very important. Since somebody has said that health is wealth, if a child is healthy, then only he can deliver well.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
So, are there any specific teaching methods or techniques that you really appreciate in our pre-primary block?
Yeah, definitely. First, I feel that in APS, the bond between the teachers and the children is different. The teachers are not teachers.
Indeed.
First, they are friends of the teachers. When my daughter comes home, she never complains to me that the next day she doesn't want to go to school, or she is never scared of the teachers, because sometimes the children are so scared that they are reluctant in going to school the next very day. Yeah. Which is very important, that the children should like school. They should not think it as a burden. Right? And
Yes.
Secondly, I feel that in APS, the co-curricular activities have been given equal importance to studies, which is very, very important. Yeah. Being a national player myself, I know that how important is it to get the support and understanding of the school in order a child to excel in sports. And thirdly, I also feel that, the first time when I was shown the classroom of my daughter, the pre-primary block, the classroom visually was so attractive. All the learnings were on the walls. So I personally feel, and yesterday only I was watching a movie called Drishyam, in which there was a dialogue. दृश्यों पे ध्यान दो, शब्दों में झूठ छुपने की जगह ढूंढ ही लेता है, पर दृश्य कभी झूठ नहीं बोलते. It means that what you see visually stays in your mind forever, but what has been told to you can be forgotten.
Yes, ma'am.
So I feel that these things are very very impressive in the school. And also lastly, I would like to say that I am totally satisfied with the school, and I would like to get my my younger kid admission also done in this school very soon.
Yes, ma'am, that would be great. So our next guest is Mrs. Radika Gupta. So good morning, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining our podcast. She is professionally a CA and is the senior manager with PwC. She also happens to be a classical dancer. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us and giving us your precious time.
Thank you, Vanya. Thank you for the introduction. So I am Diva's mother, and she's studying in lower KG Poppins section. She's studying with the ma'am.
Yeah. So, ma'am, my first question to you is, how has the communication between you and the school improved your child's progress?
Right, that's a great question. So to start with, the school has, some formal communication process wherein, we have a WhatsApp group with the teachers and the parents, and every day, whatever is being done at school is posted there. So we are well aware of how the child is progressing in terms of academics. And then there are quarterly parents-teacher meetings wherein we are updated about how the child is doing, not just academically, but also, as a person, how they are developing, what is their personalities, what are their specific personality traits, how should, as parents, we handle, them. So these are two formal medium of communication, but apart from this, uh, the best part is that we can reach out to the teachers anytime with the assurance that we are going to get a response and understanding. Uh, we are in a transferable job, so this environment was new for Ziva and us as well. So we were a little skeptical about how she would adjust to the new school, to new place. But with constant communication with the teachers, we were able to make her feel comfortable at once, and I was amazed, surprised, and grateful at the same time for how beautifully she adjusted in the school.
Wow, ma'am, that's very excellent to hear. So, is there anything your child told you about the school which made you smile?
Actually, there are many things. Every day when I see her come home with a smile on her face, that makes me smile and feel confident and comfortable as a parent. One of the instances was when she's not a child who comes home and, talks about what happened at school, even if we ask her. So one day she came home, and while we were having, lunch together, she started asking me if I knew who Sita was.
Okay.
And I told her that I didn't. And then she narrated a story beautifully in impeccable Hindi. And I was impressed and happy to see that. And then I called her class teacher to thank her for what they were doing at school. This is just one of the many instances where, which has made me smile and feel confident about the school.
Yes, ma'am.
The involvement that the teachers have in what the child is eating at school, how they are behaving, is absolutely exemplary. And I want to congratulate the school for this level of involvement.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Nitya. Thank you, Vanya.
Now I welcome Mrs. Deepshika Gupta. She is Shivalika's mother and she is an author. She has written the book Yes or No, A Revolt Against Yourself. And right now she is running a jewelry business. So, ma'am, would you like to share something about Shivalika?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Deepshika Gupta, Shivalika's mother. My child is in UKG Perth. So, one word I would like to describe my child's journey is it's full of life. Like, she is enjoying every bit of it. Like, it's very beautiful to see your daughter coming back from school every day and saying, yeah, ma, I enjoyed school, I love going to school. Next day, she is all getting dressed up and she is not at all panicked to go to school. She is very comfortable and she loves all her teachers. She respects each and every one of her teacher. So in a way, teachers, mentors, BIGs, everyone together are playing a vital role in the overall productive development of a child. So in a way, pre-primary block is just amazing. One word I would like to say is the happy and the cozy environment what teachers and everybody over here, even BIGs, are providing that comfort level to the child, because they are not scared to go to school. They are very comfortable and they are very much enjoying those moments at school and sharing it with so much fun. The integrated grooming technique is one thing that should be introduced in the schools, where parents should get the parents orientation program. That is a very unique concept which I have seen first time in Alwar. In any of the school in Alwar, no one is conducting this parents orientation program. So in a way, the mentors or the teachers who are very skilled in particular subject, they're telling the parents to get your kids groomed in a skilled way, right? If a maths teacher is telling me that it's not 1010, it's like it's not 2020. From APS I learned it's two tens on two tens, that makes 20. So in a way we are also learning. And one of the most beautiful session I saw on the live session by Aishwarya Kakkarji. I attended that. She was a skilled professional in mental disorder training for kids, where she taught how a parent could go to the level of a kid and them in a fun, loving way. You don't have to be a strict parent to groom a kid, because a kid is an innocent soul. Like I tell you, the most beautiful part of Shivi's journey. Shivi is good at art and painting. She keeps drawing and painting everything in 7 colors, rainbow colors. So what is the most beautiful part of Shivi's grooming is when she is at school, none of the teacher is saying that why are you painting everything in 7 colors? Why are you giving it rainbow colors? They're always like, Shivi, keep on doing. They're not particular or they're not restricting her skill that you shouldn't paint this way or that way. So I was touched how teachers are grooming the kid. They are not forcing their tactics.
Yes,
Like they are grooming what you already have.
Yes, ma'am.
So APS is providing, even in the pre-primary section, they are providing everything. Every little thing they are working on, that your child should be courteous, your child should be soft, your child should be compassionate, your child should be caring. And when that overall development is so good, then child will automatically excel in every subject. So it's amazing. They're doing skating. I'm myself is a former India number 36 professional tennis player. So I take Shivi to tennis classes also. So there she met APS sir is also there. So I'm like the APS student has been groomed in every
Field and every aspect.
yeah. It's not about only studies, it's about academic as well as sports, recreational activities, that what makes you a complete human being.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So you should be confident in your skill, like whatever you are wearing, whatever you are speaking, everything you should be confident, and that confidence, that what I call the spirit of APS.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
They're
Thank you so much.
actually working from the roots, and I'm so very happy that I have given my root to APS.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Uh,
Okay, so now we have Mrs. Renu Goyal, our pre-primaries coordinator. So, ma'am, do you have any final words for the audience?
Okay, thank you so much for introducing me.
Yeah.
First of all, Alva Public Schools pre-primary provides a caring environment with creative, play-based learning. We focus on strong foundation of the children. We focus on building confidence and joy in our children. That is all I have to say.
These same words can be used for the senior section as well.
Yeah,
Being a senior student, that's a great experience studying in EPS.
quite right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching this podcast till the end. My thanks goes to our principal, Mr. Pradeep Naruka, our pre-primary coordinator, Mrs. Renu Goyal. My thanks goes to my friend Nitya Tripathi, who helped me all over the podcast. My thanks also goes to the parents who gave their precious time in our podcast and gave their interviews for the parents who were curious to know about our pre-primary school. My special and most warmth thanks goes to Mrs. Ritika and Aman sir, who helped me throughout the podcast. Thank you all for watching our podcast. Stay tuned for more fun episodes.